What's going on YouTube, man? Welcome back to another video with TC. Now, in today's video, I want to break down how most women in this society are only submissive for a short period of time. Now, if you feel like you're a guy that is trying to put a woman in her soft girl era and make her submissive, if she is a naturally masculine woman, 9 times out of 10, I want you to realize that that comes from a place of her not having her dad as a child. Now, if you think that you yourself can fix that, by all means, go ahead and do what you have to do. But in the reality of the situation, a man with some sense and some logic will understand that this comes from a traumatic place. And this stemmed from her being a child and her father being absent in her life. Now, whether that was a situation where he, quote unquote, left, went to go get some milk and didn't come back, or he was just absent from her life, those are really sometimes most of the 2 factors, unless he was an abusive parent and then she just no longer wanted anything to do with him and she craves a relationship with him. Those are the factors that lead to a woman being hard body. It's not the men of this generation, and vice versa. In most cases, if a man does not like women, he doesn't like his mom. He didn't have a present mother. That a lot of times can be the case of the situation. But in today's video, I want to tell you guys why women can only be submissive for a short period of time. So getting right into it, a lot of y'all, if you're looking at this video, you probably like, man, this man don't know what he's talking about. Okay, so look at all the marriages in the world. Look at the divorce rates. Look at the marriage rates. Look at the marriage success rates. Look at all of the women who get rich after they become married. In all actuality, the reality of the situation is that most women that are rich in this world that have made any type of list are rich because of their divorce, because of everything, all the money that has to be spewed out to a woman after a divorce if something does not work out. And it's men out here on social media because they haven't been hit by reality yet. That's why we over here say when a woman cheats on you, when a woman does you dirty, that's your dose of reality. That's your dose of reality. Sometimes it takes a man 1 time, 2 times, 3 times for him to get his dose of reality. And like I always say in my videos, once you get a dose of your reality, it's not for you to hate women. It's for you to realize how women move and apply yourself for the rest of your life. But back to the topic at hand. Women are only submissive for a period of time. Like I say, look at all the marriages that have failed. Look at all the marriages that have failed. Look at all relationships that have failed. Look how women are acting online. It's not in a woman's natural nature to be submissive. Women love to bring up the Bible when it's convenient for them. The only time you'll hear a woman bringing up the Bible, and I quote, is when they are saying something in the terms of, when a man finds a wife, he finds a what? You see all the women in there. When the conversation comes of who is the prize, women love to say, when a man finds a wife, he finds a good thing, right? But they don't believe in the Bible any other time. The Bible is absent from their mind any other time besides that, because it also talks about submission in the Bible. But they don't want to get to that part. They don't like that. They don't like that. That word is, they don't like that. And now, since we bringing up the Bible in the conversation, then they want to talk about, what submission naturally is controlling in 2024. If you want your husband to lead all the way, that's controlling. See, women say they want somebody who can lead them, but they never been led by a man. They seen their moms do it their whole life, so they don't know what a man leading looks like. So when a man tries, because nobody has it all figured out, when a man tries, right? He's trying his best. He's on his journey. He's trying to learn. You bump your head when you learn. Nobody knows everything. When a man tries to lead, a woman tries to correct. At the end of the day, we all just learning. We all just learning. In any relationship, you're learning how to be a partner. There was no handbook that came with life and relationships. But women, they twist and turn and do backflips around the word that hold them accountable. Submission. I believe that most women in 2024 just want to run wild, do whatever they want to do. anything to do with a man is only looked at as positive when he's simping for her or when he's tricking on her. Marriage is almost like being a woman's biggest trick. It takes a man who can live in reality and have accountability for him to hold a woman accountable. And accountability scares women because it allows them to look at what they've done wrong, how they've put themselves in situations that they're in. And that's why a lot of women avoid that word. That's why. But they're submissive for a short period of time because no matter what you have, a woman will always want to run back wild. No matter who you are, what status you've reached, no matter what you do in your life, a woman will always want to eventually run back wild. And that's because, guess what? In my previous videos, I don't know if you guys will watch it. Hopefully you're a new subscriber. I have always said, women do what? What have I always said in my previous videos? I'll wait. Women are influenced by their friend groups. And women also are not ready to sustain hard times in any relationships. This is why they have backup options. Men are naturally, the fixers. So when we're going through hard times in our relationships, we see ways to try and fix it. Women in hard times see ways to try and escape. This is why they only can be submissive for a short period of time. Because guess what? When y'all go through hard times, she's going to try to leave that relationship. She's going to try to find happiness elsewhere. A woman cannot sustain hard times in a relationship and or a marriage. Remember, if you don't remember nothing I said in this video, remember, a woman cannot sustain hard times in a relationship and or marriage without using another guy for comfort. Whether you have caught your wife, whether you have caught your girlfriend, whether it was her coworker, her best friend, anything, a woman will always try to find comfort when you're not giving it to her. And when I say comfort, I'm not saying like you're not giving her stability. It's just once you going through a hard time in a relationship, it could be anything. Relationship therapy, a woman will seek out elsewhere because she's emotional. She doesn't know how to sustain that. And it's not up to you to help her sustain that. It's up to you to drop her whenever she messes up. You get what I'm saying? You get what I'm saying? Or you feel me? You feel me? Like they be saying on what's the name? But in all reality, another thing, why they only can be submissive for a short period of time is because the wives are getting influenced by TikTok nowadays. You got so many stay-at-home wives, even the white ones who are living the dream, right? They're still complaining on TikTok. You can never make a woman happy. What makes a woman happy in this generation? It seems like all the bad guys winning and all the good guys is getting talked about on TikTok. All the bad guys got them crying on TikTok. All the good guys is hard work and getting cheated on. The last reason really that I want to get to why a woman will only be submissive to you, whether you're married or in a relationship for a short amount of time, is because once her friend group gets in her ear, family, friends, you're done. You're done. You're all the way done. Because once they get to telling her that she could do better, it don't matter if you're the best man she ever had, the worst man she ever had. It don't matter if she's the best woman you ever had, the worst woman you ever had. Once they get in her ear, they will make sure they do everything possible, especially if you're a good man with a good head on his shoulders, to go ahead and get you up out of there. And once they get in her ear good, it's almost like a ship. Once some water get in the ship and it start drowning, they got her. And they fish. They love to swim. They love to swim. You actually the best friends and the friend groups or whatever, they be the sharks in the water. And once that motherfucking water get in there, you done. But that's the end of this video, man. Make sure y'all like, share, comment, subscribe. Click that notification bell so you know my next video drop, man. Once again, thank you to all my supporters. I appreciate y'all so much, man. We on the road to 10K. We almost at 3K subscribers. Please, if you looking at this video and you enjoying the content that I'm making, hit that subscribe button, man. I'm trying to hit 10K subscribers by the end of the year. Hopefully we can make that happen. Like I said, we almost at 3K right now. Thank you guys so much for your continued support. Jump in the comments and let me know how you feel about this topic. And appreciate you guys watching another episode with TC. We're going to be out.